Wait.
I know. Look like a scene out of Little Women. All I can hear out there is little giggles, little whispers.
No. Do you have secrets?
No.
Secrets?
Come on.
Us?
No.
Secrets? Never.
Never.
No way. We were talking about the date you had in grade. But back then, I was fixing your hair.
Not the cotillion dance. Yeah. Oh, Mom, we're talking a disaster. You remember that?
Our date was a disaster.
Frankenstein. The trials and tribulations of growing up, right? And now you both have men you love, men you've got to protect, men you have to take care of.
No, we can't wait.
No, it's true. I can't wait. And I tell you, Jeffrey has found a side of me I didn't know existed. I feel fulfilled and I feel loved.
How are the wedding plans coming along?
Oh, great. If Daddy would stop trying to organize the whole thing. I think he acts as if it's not mine and Jeffrey's wedding. He acts like this Capwell merger thing.
Well, I know. But you know how he is. I mean, he's not going to sit back and not participate. He's got to jump in there and do things, and it's also his way of making sure you get everything you need.
I know. Well, I don't care what his attitude is. I'm just glad he's going to be there.
Oh, honey, not half as glad as he is.
Well, have you finished putting together your wedding party?
Funny you should ask. Are you going to be my maid of honor?
You're asking me?
Well, if you're not too busy.
You just try and keep me...
Oh, you?
Here you are, my darling.
You're real cheerful tonight.
Well, I feel so damn good about having both my daughters under the same roof, at least for a little while. And it is a supreme relief to have Cain out of our lives.
Cruz insisted that he go undercover for his own good.
Good. Very good. And wherever he is, may he stay there. I never could understand that hold that he has over Eden, and I don't like it.
Well, you've made no secret of that at all.
Who are you talking about?
We're talking about you. I was just telling your father how beautiful you look tonight.
Yes, but didn't speak justice of the way you look tonight. That sparkle in your eye, does that mean you're going to see Cruz or thinking about Cruz?
Yes, I guess that's what it can mean.
Honey, I know the two of you were apart for so long. That's all over now. You're back. You're alive. And I just thank God that your dad and I have had the opportunity to see the two of you get back together.
Thanks, Mama.
I love you.
Well, I guess I'm ready.
Hey, you want me to drive you?
No, I don't think so. I think I can go alone.
You will give him my love, won't you?
You bet I will. Thank you both so much. I really love you.
Jeffrey can invite whomever you please. This is just a list of the business and social obligations I have to take care of. Oh, by the way, we are that close to getting Father Bryant to take care of the ceremony at St. Martin's, and all we have left now is the reception.
Hey, why don't you just hold it at Capwell Enterprises? Then you can write the whole thing off as a business expense.
Oh, come on now, kid. I'm just trying to help.
Darling, we do not have to make these plans right now.
No,
we have
Mama,
plenty
that's
of
fine.
time.
That's fine. I'm glad you brought it up. You know how much I want you involved in this wedding. I mean, I wouldn't want to have it without you, but Daddy, this has to be the wedding we want.
I realize that. Just trying to help.
I know you're... Fine. Fine. That's fine.
Kelly.
Mr. Capwell, I know you don't like me. And I know that I have no right interfering in family business. But you of all people, you should realize how much this family means to Kelly. You know, that time we were in Europe, all she could think about, all she wanted, all she talked about was getting back home to you. I mean, she has dreamt about you walking her down the aisle on her wedding day. But I promise you, if you don't stop trying to control her life, you're going to lose her, man.
Mr. Conrad, where the hell are you going?
I've said what I wanted to say.
Hey, you don't understand about this family at all. You know that?
No, you're right. You're right. And I don't want to understand.
You are going to become a member of this family. You'd better understand.
I'm marrying your daughter, Cece. I'm not becoming a Capwell. Excuse me.
So quiet tonight.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I was thinking about what Jeffrey said. As much as it galls me to admit it, I think he's right. I run my family like I run my business. Bothers you, too, I'm sure.
Well, you know, I always thought for better, for worse.
This is the worst.
It's not that bad.
What should I do?
I'll tell you what you should do. You, Mr. Capwell, should not change a thing. You are stubborn and you're pig-headed. And those are only two of the things that I adore about you.
Well, you shouldn't.
Well, I do. And so does Kelly. And we both know that the things you do are because you love us so much. Listen, my darling, I learned when I first knew you, when I first loved you, that your commitment and your passion to this family is really what holds it together. So I just want you to keep on doing what you're doing. Because there's one lady right here that's gonna love you through it all.
Come here.
Great cow. Hello?
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. What are you doing here in the middle of the afternoon?
I was, looking at this wedding picture of us. You know, I haven't seen this, happy couple around the house for quite some time.
Look, sweetheart, I'm really not in the greatest mood right now. Your son just threw me out of his vineyard.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh, I wasn't, talking about just today.
Now, come on now. You're not going to start me right now, are you?
I'm searching for answers, Cece.
Aren't we all, baby? Aren't we all?
Well, you see, I thought once we got Evening Cruise settled, and Kelly, that you and I would try to get back to having some kind of a normal life.
Don't you think that's exactly what I want?
Well, now I really don't know what to think.
You gotta understand something. Every time I turn around now, there's something wrong with the kids. They have one problem after another.
Cece, you know as well as I do we cannot hang on to them with both hands. We have to let them go a little bit so we can have a life of our own. Now, I love them, and I am as concerned about them as you are, but I want to be selfish. I don't want to give up my time with you.
What are you giving up? We're always together.
You just don't even understand, do you? Do you realize that any time we have alone together, what we talk about, all we talk about is the kids. I don't remember a time when the two of us enjoyed each other. And we haven't made love for weeks.
Look, I didn't mean for that to happen. I don't mean to shut you out. You gotta know how much I love you. You gotta know that you're in my thoughts every moment of the day.
Well, you know what it is? I guess I just need to hear that once in a while.
You'll hear it from me. From now on, you'll hear it from me. And you're probably right about my preoccupation with our kids. I mean, I'm hanging on to them as if I'm scared to death because if I lose if I lost them, I'm not just losing them. I'm losing something else.
You're not going to lose me. I'm right here. And we can hang on to each other as tightly as we need to.
love you so much. I promise you, as of this moment, right this very moment, we're gonna make up for all those weeks that I left you out.
I've missed you. I needed to feel your arms around me this way.
I remember when we were younger and right after Ted was born, if we could steal a moment like this, we called it a miracle. Kids were still growing up. Our lives were incredibly full. Almost too full.
I remember we used to lie here and fantasize about the time when they'd be all grown up and out of the house.
Yeah. And here we are now. Seems like just a moment later.
Honey, this is our time. Ever since we fell in love, ever since we've known each other, this is the time alone that we've dreamed about. We have a lot of rich, wonderful things in our past, but I promise you one thing, from now on, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Of what?
Saying those things. Being you.
What's ever bothering you right now, it's going to pass. Just hold me. Don't go away.
No sign of eating any place? You sure?
I'm sorry, Mr. C.
Are you sure there was no sign?
Okay, there was one thing.
What?
Her wheelchair was overturned in the middle of the floor.
Well, that means that Eleanor was there.
Oh, no.
Now, wait a minute. Let's not think the worst about this.
I don't understand. Cruz must have said something to you. Why didn't he tell you where he
Well,
was
it's very
going?
obvious. He doesn't want anybody to know where he is.
Well, I've never seen him like that. He had to be going to find you.
Why didn't you call me?
Honey, you have to realize that he knows what he's doing. He'd never put her in danger.
She is my daughter, and if he knew what he was doing, she wouldn't be with that mad woman right now.
Mr. C, we do not know if she is in
Don't
fact
you tell me what we don't know, because you are certain that Eleanor got on a plane. You're very
Doesn't do
certain.
any good to start blaming people, all
It doesn't
right?
do any good for me to sit around here. My daughter's out there in some kind of danger. I'm listening to him babble. Hello. Yes. Hello.
So glad I found you in. I'm with someone that I think you might be very interested in seeing. Come to 199 Seahorse Way. Alone. No police.
I want to know about Eden.
I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Be there at 10:50. Not early and not late.
I'm telling you now, if you hurt her and...
No. She's fine. But if you tell anyone else, your daughter will be very dead. You see? Sharon? Tell me.